What is going on, guys? And today I'm going to be doing my breakdown on this Walking Dead New Frontier finale teaser, whatever you want to call it. They weren't really descriptive. They just said your choices in the title, so I guess I'm just going to call it a teaser. If you don't know, the actual trailer will be releasing tomorrow, being Thursday, so I'll be making a video on the trailer and all that. I wanted to say that the live stream I was going to do of Walking Dead Season 2, that is going to be delayed, because all of this news that's happening for Episode 5. So I'm going to be skipping to the important parts of this teaser because most of this teaser was just the devs talking about the game, what it's about, and the description, all that. And, we don't really need that for Episode 5, so I'm going to be skipping to the important parts. So before I start breaking this down, guys, if you do enjoy this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to my channel as always. And let's get right into the video. And this scene is just Hector. I think that's his name, Hector. So we do find out that Hector is the father of David and Javier. This is something that we have not known throughout A New Frontier. We did not know who their father was. Now, yes, he was in the flashback back in episode 1, but I don't think they said his name, or I don't think they even said who he was. He was just at the house, and then I'm pretty sure he got bit and then he died. Well, as far as we know, he could be dead, but I think he's definitely dead because they haven't showed him since. And so then we also do find out that Hector, he actually wanted a daughter, not a son, because I'm guessing that Hector was a bad person. Not a bad person, but I guess he didn't do the good things with his family, so I guess he wanted a daughter instead of a son so they wouldn't grow up like him. Now this right here, we do get the idea of how David becomes David, because throughout A New Frontier, David hasn't really been the nicest person, so I guess that this could be what Hector didn't exactly want to happen to his son. And then right here we see some family photos of the Garcia family. So this right here is another part I wanted to talk about. So this is showing choices throughout the season that you get to make, and this is the last choice that they do show. So this right here is what surprised me when I was doing my reaction for my previous video. So on the left, it says make peace with David, and on the right it says fight David. This has not happened yet at all in the season, so this is definitely from episode 5. And then if you look under, it does say joined Kate into Richmond. So this does lead a lot of possibilities on what episode 5 is going to be about, or what's going to be happening. So if you did not see the leaks, no, this is going to be a spoiler, but there was rumors that Javier could be potential leader of the New Frontier after Joan, Clint, and possibly David is dying, so that Javier will be the new leader. And then I guess this is how it makes sense that Kate will be joining, or you choose to join Kate to Richmond. Now, this is another thing I wanted to point out, is that if you go back and look at the key art for episode 5, you could see that Kate does look like a walker, or her face is burned, ashy, whatever it is. She doesn't look okay, so everyone was thinking that she could be dying. But me, I don't think she'll be dying. I think if anything, it'll be a choice. But let's just say if Kate is gonna die, if she's gonna have a definite death, then how could she be joining Richmond? Because if you look at it right here, it doesn't look like this is gonna be a choice. It doesn't say join Kate to Richmond, and then it doesn't say choose to join Kate to Richmond. These two are the choices. This looks like a thing that will be happening. So I think this is basically confirming that Kate will not be dying in episode 5. And then once Kate does join Richmond, or A New Frontier, whatever this means, then I'm guessing David will be getting mad and he wants to fight you, or choose peace with David. All I know is that these two choices are connected to Kate joining Richmond, so I'm guessing David will be mad about that. And then here at the end of the trailer is when the interesting stuff happens. So here we have the scene with Javier and Clementine when back in the key art we saw them on a motorcycle. We did not know what was going on there. And we still don't know what's going on, but now we see the scene. So as you can see right here, Javier and Clementine are going somewhere. Maybe this could be the scene where Clem and AJ are driving to the McCarroll Ranch to go find AJ. This would make sense because I'm guessing Clem, now that she knows where AJ is, she wants to go there immediately, see what's up, try and get him back. And so I'm guessing Javier, being a nice person, he wants to help Clem so they can go there as fast as possible and get AJ back or something like that. If it's not about that, I don't know where else they could be going, because it does look like they're in a rush. And then right here we get a clip of Jesus. Now that I look at it, I'm not sure if it's Jesus, just because his hair is short. Now I can't see exactly if he has his hair up, or if he cut his hair, or this is completely a new character. But this does look like Jesus. And if you don't know, this armor and horse that he's riding on, this is from the kingdom. Jesus is a part of that, and if you don't know, that is a thing in the comics, and they have done it in the TV show, so this will look familiar if you watch the TV show. And then right here we do see a crazy scene with Clem jumping on a propeller from the helicopter that looks like it's hanging from the building that could fall. But I don't know why Clementine is doing this, because we all know Clem, yeah, she does dangerous stuff, and she always survives. But I'm just curious, you know, what exactly is going on here? Like, why is she using this propeller? Now, if you look closely, this does look like some type of road or highway, just because this is a building behind them. So I don't think this is a road on the ground. I think this is a highway, because if you look right there, that is the road where their car is on, and then it is broken off, and then over here on the left is the other side of the road. So I'm guessing Clementine is trying to get to the other side of the highway or wherever this is. And then this right here, I'm guessing, is the scene where if you want to choose that you want to fight David instead of making peace with him. Now, obviously, they made it seem like Javier is going to get beat up really badly, but I don't think that'll be happening. Like, you know, possibly he could get some punches thrown at him by David, but I don't think Javier will be dying. Definitely not. He's the main character. I don't think they'll do the same thing as season 1. So I think that David will just be beating up a little bit, and then possibly Gabe or Kay will be stopping him, but I think it'll be kind of cool if Gabe does stop his own father from beating up Javier. So that has been the breakdown, guys. There's a lot of stuff that they did tease in this teaser. I am excited for the episode. There's a lot more to talk about this episode and what was in this trailer, but I'm not going to go too in depth just because I'm going to wait for the trailer that will be releasing tomorrow, and then I'm going to be doing a breakdown of that possibly on Friday. And then I'll be talking about everything that I know so far and, you know, what I think is going to be happening in the episode. So guys, if you did enjoy this video, be sure to hit that like button as always and subscribe if you are new to my channel. And thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next one.